Greetings everyone and welcome back to Kenshi. It is day 29, just a little bit past midnight, and as you can see, our whole crew is currently out and about performing various jobs. We've got a few people down here doing a bit of mining, and currently it is Miss Minnie and Manu. We've also got, by the looks of it, Ruka and Jin heading down, but you know what, instead of you two going to work that particular one, let's have you both work on this one instead. Right down here, if we can get you over there. There we are. That'll be a little bit of a better one for you, I think. And if that one is not available, then go ahead and work on the training dummy. Though realistically, there's going to be very few instances where that isn't something you can do. Let's have Big Al also head down there if needed. So we've got a couple of people working at each one. So Manu and Miss Minnie are working this copper node. Big Al, Jin and Ruka are working the far copper node. I guess we could have Matt working down here as well. At least above the training dummy. Everyone has got something that they can train currently if they can't do their main job. Now, with that being said, actually, there's one more thing that I wanted to do with Big Al. Big Al, head back over here quickly. Just cancel your job for a moment. Now, I've also taken the liberty of sorting out people's inventory. So, for example, Matt is now going to be training in crossbows along with Manu and Aavak. Aavak does actually need to head over and sell something, so I'll have him do that right now. Ooh, Naruto running. Fantastic! I approve! You're going to be Hokage in no time. Let us go and have a quick chat over here. Good day to you, traveller. Good day to you as well, my good man. I would like to sell the animal claws, since, you know, it seemed like a reasonable thing to sell. Do we have anything else I could sell? We may do, we may not. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, we've got quite a lot of things we can sell. Marvellous. I would like to purchase all of your rice in that case. Is there anything else here? Wanted, Dust King. The leader of a notorious dust bandits. He is thought to be hiding out somewhere in the border zone. Interesting. Also going to purchase all of the iron plates and all of the building materials that we can. We may as well grab all these books too. Is there anything here that we want? Concrete walls? No. I'm going to check them out every single time until we find something worthwhile. Got some interesting weapons there, but I don't think anything much more that we want right now. Okay, that's good enough for me. So, Aavak, what I wouldn't mind having you do, if you head over here, you may immediately pop things up. That's fantastic. So fantastic. In the worst way. Right. Hopefully you will go ahead and you'll offload. I'm not sure if you will automatically do that. It doesn't look like you will. Okay, well, what I can do then is if I take off the locksmith training, turn on your jobs. Have you emptied out your inventory? How strange. I was fairly certain you were meant to. Ditch items. If they have nothing else to do, characters will automatically put any excess materials they are carrying into storage. This can help to unblock the base AI. Why is that no longer happening? Because they're definitely not busy right now. Maybe I've got to close that? No? Maybe it's because you're sneaking? Have you... they only do it when they're not sneaking. Well, that is very, very interesting. That's super duper interesting, actually. Okay. When you can, go back to locksmith training. But, on the way down, I'd like you to drop off some items. So, first and foremost... let's drop off all of these. My miners are out there without their lamps. Damn, drat, and blast. Miss Minnie, head on back. You can come grab this. And I'll get Ruka as well. Head on back and grab that. But you might be wondering, well, what were you going to do with Big Al? Well, I've got a plan, you see. Big Al at the moment has got martial arts bindings. Useful. Very useful. Martial arts bonus +4. Okay, so your current stats then would be effectively martial arts of 5. Right. Hobbs, I seem to recall, had a sleeveless long coat. Now, it's not particularly good. Honestly, it's not very high protection. It's got amazing coverage, but not very good protection. A regular long coat with the sleeves removed to provide better cooling for the wearer, commonly worn amongst the gangs of the swamp. But this also has a martial arts bonus. So I am thinking that Big Al is going to be our martial artist. There you go, Hobbs. Did you pass that along? No. Let me drop that over there. There we are. Now let's have a look at Big Al. Let's have a stop sneaking. Okay, looking actually ridiculously cool. Oh my lord. I actually really, really approve of that. Well done, Big Al. That is a screenshot, if ever I've... that's like a thumbnail-worthy screenshot, if ever I've seen it. I approve. Massively, in fact. Massively. Alright, well, given that then, I guess we're going to want to drop this off. The topper. Yeah, I don't want you to have any equipment, so let's head in and we can drop this off. Right, Miss Minnie, hello. Let me give you one of these little lamps. Perfect. Right, you can go back to your job now. Enjoy. And as soon as Ruka gets here, Ruka's going to do exactly the same thing. Is Ruka on the way? Yeah, Ruka is on the way. Perfect. Right, Big Al, let's get you indoors. Welcome, friend. Donk. There we are. Now, I guess I could grab a bow so that in the instances where you aren't in melee range yet, you could still take part in the combat. Really? They're all prototype quality? That is wretched, frankly. Big Al, head over to the rebel base and see if you can't grab something over there. Okay, well that's not too bad, all things considered. Where's Ruka now? Ruka, how about you stop sneaking for now? Just run on in. I just wanted to have this light. That's all I want for you, Ruka. A lamp so you can mine by it. There you go. And now you can go back to your job. Go, go, go. There you are. All right, now I'm pretty happy with that. We should see that a couple of people... Oh, if we go down and check on Miss Minnie, you shouldn't have any malice to mining now. Yep, no malice to mining, whereas if I look at... Matt's already back here. Who's over there? It's Jin. Jin, have you got a current malice to mining? Yes, minus 56% because working in darkness. Now, my hope is that while Ruka is stood there, Jin will benefit from Ruka's lamp. It's not going to be perfect yet, but it's certainly better than nothing at all. Where are you, Big Al? Ooh, you are really covering some ground. Nice. Need to get that athletics well higher, but, you know, we'll work on it. It'll happen little by little, bit by bit. Looking to trade? I am indeed, actually. I am indeed. Ooh. Okay, $3,000 for this standard toothpick. I think it's a thing we can do, yeah. Okay, I accept. And they need bolts toothpicks. Those are regulars. There we are. I'll grab a couple of those. So we've got a reasonably sized little group now at this point. No, none of these. And no, that's all fine. I'll grab these while we're here. We'll also grab these. Again, I am stocking up on these supplies for a very, very important reason that we will get to in time. We can't actually afford anything else. I guess I could grab one loaf of bread. Sure. That means that you don't have to do quite as much work that way. Right, okay, then head back over here then, Big Al. I would like you to just pop in there. Now, we have got quite a large amount of books that we're going to be able to use. So I want to have a quick look at a few things. We could learn riceweed farming. Sure, okay. We would need sake distillation because we get that from rice, or rum, which we get from cactus, which I'm going to have a look into. Desert cooking. Food that can be produced in desert environments. I think that would be quite nice. There's baking, so you'd be able to make bread. Advanced cooking, we'd be able to make the food cube, gohan, and meat wrap. I think so. Let's have a look at some of the other items that are going to be available. We could get assassin training. You can even get thievery training, but thievery is not necessarily something that I really care about. Turret training would be useful for defense. Better battery capacity, perhaps. Fuel generator, biofuel, wind generator theory, and then later on, light wind generator theory. Upgrade small generators. Okay. Searchlight, light post efficiency, light post, standalone electrical light. We've got defense. Corpse disposal. Corpses make a mess and attract scavengers and predators and all kinds of trouble. Incineration would be the most efficient solution. I don't think that's going to be something we go for just yet. We've got a couple of things in here that we can have a look at. And many of them aren't too bad. Sleeping bags might be nice. It would unlock the medical workbench, but we can't really fit that in here right now. So I'm not really too rushed on that one. Medium building shells. If we can get some more books, then we can look at getting a longhouse, a bug house, large building shells as well. But we'd need engineering research for that. Whereas this one is just books. Okay, I'm just going to allow you guys to go through all of that. Right. We want to drop off your items first. So drop those in there. We will then, from here, we'll be able to reach up to this area. How many have we got now? We've got 19 building supplies and a decent amount of armor, actually. Sorry, yeah, not armor, metal plates. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Welcome back, man. Wow. Donk. Were you attacked by something? You may have been if you made it all the way back here non-sneaking. Aavak isn't sneaking either, but that seems fine. Okay, well, Big Al, you can get back to doing a little bit of training. I'm going to allow people to have a day. Have a day in the hub. They've worked quite hard. Ooh, what's going on there? There is a wild bull fighting against hungry bandit leaders. Actually, you know what? This might be an opportunity for us. This may well be an opportunity. One that we have been waiting for. Okay. Okay, there's something that we're going to do. First and foremost, we're going to buy this little building here. There we go. Bought. Building purchased. Aavak, I want you to repair this building. You may or may not have already worked out what's about to happen. It's going to be interesting if you have. I will be impressed. You're a nomad. You're heading out. There's a bit of a battle going on over here. Alright, we've got people heading out to engage in this fight, and I'd kind of like you to, honestly. Big Al, no ranged. No sneaking. Just get involved against the hungry bandits, please. In fact, turn off your jobs. Just get straight in there, hungry bandit, and attack. Jin, I think you should do the same thing. Turn off your jobs, get in there, and attack the hungry bandit. Attack unprovoked. Please and thank you. Where's Manu right now? Sure, Manu, if you want to get over there, I wouldn't mind you having a little bit of practice. You can go stand up here, and from there, I'm going to allow you to engage as you please. Right. Big Al is getting involved. Ooh, that was a big wallop there. Oh, nice shot there, Manu. Alright, come on, Big Al. This is your time. Your time to shine. There we are. Manu's getting involved in this fight properly now. Matt, just, casually sneaking past everyone. It's fine. Don't mind me, Matt says. Just dodging and weaving between the bandits. Big Al, I want you over here and involved in this fight, if you'd be so kind. That's a nomad, so I don't want you to get involved with them. There is a hungry bandit, though. Jin, exactly the same, please. Get involved with that hungry bandit. And Manu, is Big Al okay? Yeah, Big Al's fine. Manu, if you just move down there, then you should engage as your friends get involved in this fight. Are they all down? Really? Wow. Okay, well, Manu, you could probably engage there. Will we see... There we go. Big Al is immediately rushing in. The moment Manu actually took a hit. There we are. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. I approve. Okay, Jin, you can go back to your job. Manu, you can likewise go back to your job. Big Al, for the time being, back to jobs. There we go. How's this building going? Hobbs and Aavak are getting on involved with that. Have you got any engineering skill? You don't. That's fine. That's not a problem. No. I don't entirely feel good about what I'm about to do. Not entirely. A little bit, though. I'm going to be honest. Right. So, inside, we need some more buildings. Some very specific ones. Right. Lights. I'm not going to be a complete scallywag and make this an awful and uncomfortable environment. But, I mean, it is going to be a little bit awful. Let's see. Mining, storage, training. I doubt it's going to be under training. If it is, I'm going to be... Wow. That's so bad. No. There we are. Prisoner cage. I was going to say, the prisoner cages are under training. Oh, my lord. This game is as bad as Dark Aavak. It's like Dark Aavak's dream game. Yeah, this is clearly a training apparatus. It's a person. What else are you going to do with people you've not killed or eaten? There we go. We're going to have 3 of these if we can. Can I get 3? Actually, probably squeeze this in like that. Maybe? Yeah, we could. Where's the door to the cage, though? Oh, the doors to those cages are the wrong way around. My bad. Wasn't properly looking at that. Can we squeeze that in the corner? We should be able to. There we go. There's one. And we want exactly the same thing kind of going on here. Another one sort of just squeaked in there. And a final one squeaked in there. Perfect. Now that we've got those all in position, let's properly manipulate these so they've kind of got more of a semicircular effect. Oh, I like it. I like it. I mean, they're not going to like it, but I like it. Right, interior. We want a couple of other things. Furniture. Partition, tables. No. Interior. I think it should be under here. There's a basic table there. Wooden barrel. General storage. Wall shelf. Essential place to rest and recover. What? That makes no sense. Who would rest and recover on a wall shelf? A very small person, I guess, but still. We want a round table if we can find one. Small barrel, general storage. Round table, there we go. And I want it to be kind of over to the side. Not quite underneath the lamp there. I want this area to be... Well, actually, maybe we won't go with a round table, actually. Thinking about it. We want enough room for people to observe the prisoners. I think having a bit of a squiff table, it just adds to it. Can have some stools. There you are. And you can watch on this side. We've got a small crate, like a sitting crate. Sitting box fixed. What? Oh, they can only face in one direction. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. Maybe a couple of sitting boxes just along the side. So, you know, if people are watching the fighting going on, they can easily see it. Let me get that in position. We had something there. Too close to another building. Okay. A bit. And maybe another stool. Let's get that stool right here. There we go. Should be plenty of room for people. Actually, I want this one to be moved across. Something like that. Yeah. That looks pretty solid to me. Old metal table, interior wall, display stand, carpet, rusty rug. We definitely want some carpets on the ground where they're going to be training. And I think they'd be a little bit squiff. Some effort would have been made, perhaps, to line them up properly. But they would definitely be all over the place from where the fights had kicked them up a little bit. There we go. We want to slide that one across if we can. There we go. And this one. Just in. Well, let's have a look at the other one, the rusty rug. Is that much? Oh yeah, it's different shape entirely. Yeah, something like that. Oh, it's going to look great. I know it's going to melt your brains a little bit to see this, but I'm looking more for this isn't a perfect area. Why would it be? That being said, there's a part of me that worries about how this game will render overlapping textures, because if it's constantly flickering, it will actually break my mind. So to avoid that eventuality, we'll get rid of the awesome kind of all over the place aesthetic, and we'll just have something like that. It'll do. Right, there we go. Begin to build these things, Aavak. It needs to happen right bloody now. Go. There we are. Perfect. Right. We've got a couple of folks trying to squeak away. Hungry Bandit leader. I'm going to want to get you if I can. Ruka is having a fight with Hungry Bandits who just got up. Alright. I'll allow this to continue. Whoop-pow. Okay, that missed. That's a shame. Nicely blocked. Very nicely blocked. Ruka's getting quite good at this. And taking both of them on at the same time. I'm liking it. Very nice, Ruka. We're starting to see the effect of Ruka's training at this point. Ruka is becoming... Oh, damn it. Much better. Camera, work with me here. Work with me, camera. I'm trying to show my viewers your best self. Can't do that if you're actively being a scallywag. I do like the dodging animation. They're just leaping backwards haphazardly. I wonder if that changes the better they get at dodging. And instead of just like, I almost got hit, it becomes like practiced. Very nice. Oh, that was a casual block there. I approve. You're doing really well there, Ruka. Really well. So many people flying around with ninja stealth. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. Aavak, care you to move in there for me quickly and let me know what it looks like. Okay. You're off to grab some more odds and sods. What does everything here need? Building materials, iron plates, a lot of iron plates actually. Fabrics, we should have plenty of those iron plates. Yep. We got lots of stuff. Is Ruka carrying the fabrics? Ruka is carrying the fabrics. Well, as it happens then. Ruka, how about you just go and build these for me? Please. I want to make sure we've got these rugs. They're going to be important materials. This is going to be very, very important for the aesthetic of this room. I built that. Someone else can... Oh. Really? Don't you? Oh, no, that's iron plate. What am I looking at? Am I looking at the... Oh. See, when it said a rusty rug, I assumed it was being poetic about the colour. Not that it was actually made of metal. I mean, that is a very, very different thing. Our fight club just became a lot harsher. My goodness. We also want... Since we are stockpiling fabrics now, let's go ahead and build a fabric storage. Fabric chest. How big is this? It's not actually that big. Okay, that's definitely something we can work with. We could squeeze this in perhaps around here, maybe? No. Perhaps over there? Yeah, we should be able to just squeeze that in there. That'll do fine. Okay. Right. What do we need for that fabric chest? Just needs one building material. We should have it. So, Ruka, if you would come up here, grab one building material, and then finish this off for me. Then we can very quickly get all of that sorted out as well. Oh, I'm liking this. I really, really am. But there's really no reason for us to be on the slowest speed. I like to be on the slow speeds when there's fighting going on, because I can pay a lot more attention to it. Now, by putting all of that furniture in there, we're actually going to encourage our units to when they have nothing else to do, to idle in that room, watching our prisoners. I'm not sure if that is really something that's strictly necessary or not. Still, it's something I want to see happen. Right, you're going to go up and grab some more materials. Very nice. Oh, this is glorious. We might not get this up and running in time. I'm not sure. I hope we do, but we'll see. They are seeming to prioritize quite a lot of other things. What are you currently working on? I have no idea what you were currently working on, actually. It seemed to be the carpet, but it took an inordinate amount of time for you to do that. A crazy amount of time. Is it broken, perhaps? Or something along those lines, maybe? That one isn't being built. I honestly have no idea what you're working on. It seems that there's a bit of confusion between the characters when that happens. And yes, it is actually a bunch of metal. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a fairly bloody affair, I guess, but it builds character, I hope. Probably doesn't, but that's just what on earth is going on out there. They are following a leader, but their leader is not going anywhere, so they're just ducking back and forth. Building up their athletics, I see. Aha! I get what you're doing there, leader. You're having your people train, so they can better flee from disadvantageous engagements. Wise. Very wise indeed. At last, our first prisoner cage is ready. Okay then, Aavak, it's time for you to stop doing your jobs and to get over here. Who have we got there? Is this the bandit? It's just a regular bandit. Is that the leader? No. Is this the leader? No. Is the leader still around, or is the leader passed away? May have. We've got a lot of really messed up bandits around here. But you at least are sort of okay. You've got a messed up leg, certainly. But can we stealth KO? Not. Well, you know what? Try it. Train your assassination at least. Okay, failed. Try again. Why? Okay, thunk. Perfect. Stealth KO again. No? Pick up. There we go. Right, we've got our first prisoner. Let's go and pop them into the prisoner cage. I'm assuming that you're going to lock it after yourself, but perhaps that is a silly assumption. We'll find out soon. Maybe Aavak is a pretty derpy person and doesn't think of the steps between A and D. Told to do something, just goes ahead and does it, and that's that. Ah, no, okay, you did actually lock it. That is good. Have we got any others that are alive? Dying? We could stop that, I guess. Recovery coma over there. Go and take them, I think. Let's go and grab them. Stick them in the cage as soon as we've got an opportunity. There we go. Not loot. I want you to pick them up. Pick up. Yoink. And then head on in. Now, hopefully, Hobbs will have built the next one. Maybe he won't have. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're just shy. Ah, drat. You guys have not done this in a particularly good way. Pop that bandit down, please. What I would like you to do is loot this bandit. I don't want them to have items, but I'm fine with them having armor. Then loot this one as well. Take that. Thank you. Are we going to have much in the way of iron plates? I very much doubt it, as we're still actually on the same day. If you don't go on the fast speeds, you can pass a lot of time without actually moving along too much. But there we go. We've got a couple of items there, just as well. Let's get in there, Aavak, and finish this work. There we go. Shouldn't take me too long. And, we can work on the other one as well. Hobbs will get involved. Go ahead, drop off those materials. We dropped them all off. Yes, we have. Right, good. Pick this bandit up. Pop into the area there. Now, I'm hoping that medicing will be automatic. It might not be, though. Let's get over here And this Hungry Bandit, it's all over for them, realistically speaking. Let's be honest. Yoink. I'll take that. I'm not going to bother with the rest of the junk. Right, who have we got out here? Recovery coma. Recovery coma. Recovery coma. None of them are particularly messed up. Ooh, you've lost your leg. That's a no. There would not be much point in having you join us. Take that. Thank you. And you as well. So, Fight Club is going to be on. I mean, we might need to let them recover a bit first, but we're totally going to be setting up a Fight Club. And I'm going to let them keep their armor such as it is. I may need to rush Aavak over to the other outpost to be able to get an individual to join in. Now, it's going to be interesting, to say the least, to see what happens if they wake up and they see all their friends in cages. Yeah, it might be a bit of an interesting one. We will see that though. Now, largely, I think. Ooh, what's happening? Is something trying to get to you? It did look like it. Who else that? It was a starving bandit. I don't think you want to see what will happen to you, honestly. They managed to kill a dog. I can only assume that they're going to enjoy the food. Manu, you can go ahead and continue to sneak, please. Now, hopefully we can get down there and back fast enough that we are going to be able to get that final prisoner. Ooh, we searched rum brewing. Very nice. But that final prisoner into the cell. Let's trade. Have you got any? You have. I'm not sure that's enough, though. Alas. Just shy, in fact, I believe. Oh, well. I'll bring these along with me since I'm already here. Thank you. And off we go. Ooh, Big Al. What's happening there, Big Al? Let's get you down here. Let's see. Okay, Big Al's actually in a bit of a massive fight here. Bail out of that, I think. Should I pull everyone else back? Maybe. Big Al, just draw back. If you can. Let them follow, but don't engage them yourself. Manu's already getting involved. Big Al's down. But we've got a couple of people getting out there now to engage. I kind of feel that Matt should really be on passive, so I'm going to leave that. Well, yeah, largely I'm going to leave it on passive, but we'll see how it goes. Miss Minnie, would be good to have you up here. Matt, I could have you drop your backpack. It might be wise. Let's, yeah, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have you drop it indoors. In fact, Matt, get up there. If you hold down shift right click, it will force your character to try and escape in a more a more controlled retreat, which will be particularly useful. Right, you go there. I don't want your job on, and instead I want you to drop your backpack on the ground. There you go. Has that been dropped in the right place, I wonder? No? Where did your backpack go? Oh dear. Oh no, it is there. Okay, well, fine. Could you engage from up here? Attack target from range? You should have your crossbow. No. Oh, that's a bit of a shame, honestly. But all right. Seems that Matt does not agree with using a crossbow at all. Matt is all about fighting, close up and personal. Wants to see the fear in their eyes. Welcome back, Aavak. Let me have a quick look. We should be able to just quickly drop these things off so they're not encumbering you any further than we need to let them. And with that, Aavak should be able to head on out and engage from afar. Like to get a bit of training there. Hobbs has got a bit of a big old fight. Got a nomad. Is that a nomad there fighting? Oh no, escaped servants. Very well. Miss Minnie's doing well in her fight, I believe. Come on in. Nice shot there from Aavak. Oh, unfortunately, they just went down. Aavak is engaging at range. Alright, not bad. I'm glad to see your crossbows very slowly going up. And also your precision shooting. Your precision shooting is higher than your crossbows. You know what that means? It means that you've hit one of your allies more frequently than you've hit the enemy. It's not the best thing, let's be honest with ourselves. You're doing a good chunk of damage, though. Really good chunk of damage. Oh my goodness, they just got absolutely melted. Tis but a scratch. Let's have a quick look. Well, everyone's getting better at taking a beating, and that is ultimately a very, very important thing. Okay, Aavak, you go ahead and do your bits. I'm going to want Matt to go and grab his backpack and then turn back on jobs, but largely I want Matt to remain passive. I need my medic to be able and ready to do the medicing, basically. It doesn't look like things are going okay in here. And it also doesn't look like you're treating the wounded in here. Can I first aid prisoners? Perhaps. Oh, that was Ruka. Sorry, Ruka, my bad. Matt, can I get you to first aid prisoners? Is it something that you'll only do if they absolutely need it? I know you'll feed them. That's a bit harsh, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Super harsh. Please go and first aid. Let's patch them up. There's the least we can do. They're going to be training us after all. There we are. It's free training. Okay, you're up and about. Good, good, good. Could you first aid this one? Yeah, actually you did a fairly good job there. Maybe we'll have Aavak go and have a little chat as well. Go and talk with him. Let's see what they have to say. Can we recruit them, I wonder? I know there are mods that allow you to tame animals. When they find me, you'll regret all of this. I don't think we will, actually. I mean, they're literally... there was a massive battle just outside. And they weren't able to save you. I'm afraid that your life is going to be an interesting one for a little while. On the plus side, you're not going to be as hungry as you were before. So, you know, there is that. There's a silver lining to every cloud. I want the majority of my people to continue sneaking, though, where possible. I would like them to continue that training quite badly. Big Al, how are you doing down here? In terms of your martial arts, how's it going? Still pretty low, honestly. That's going to take a long while to go up. Stats affected. Affects damage. Unlocks better techniques. Frequency of unarmed attacks on opponents. Chance of attacks not getting blocked. Reduces injury when striking metal. Ah, of course. So when you're punching someone with metal armor, yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. That would really bloody hurt. Fighting encumbered for strength. Using special training equipment. Bonus when fighting opponents stronger than you. Penalty when fighting opponents weaker than you. Okay. Well, maybe we need to get some sort of weighted wrist and leg bands for Big Al. You know, straight out of Lee's training regime. We're going to get you there, Big Al. Don't you worry. You're going to be a master martial artist in no time. But it is day 29, 10 o'clock. And, yeah, we're going to be passing a little bit of time. Just let things settle down a bit, I think. Okay, I think we are at last ready. One of our bandits is, unfortunately, all the other options were dead. So we did pick up one bandit whose leg is, well, somewhat completely gone. But interestingly, it doesn't actually say that. It says their leg is in the process of healing. How is that? That's minus 300. That should be absolutely annihilated. Oh, limb amputations, that's right. There are two modes of playing this game, and that is with limb amputations as rare or limb amputations as common. Now, common means that as soon as a limb goes below a certain amount, so that's a negative of your maximum health. So in their case, minus 100. In a Shek's case, minus 125. Once it drops below that amount, it becomes in the case of a limb, it's severed. But in rare, which is the mode that we've got, it can continue to bleed and thus take additional damage. Once a wound is severe enough, it will gradually get worse over time. But it is only lost if it receives further damage, that is, if it's hit again after dropping below that critical threshold. So in this case, their leg will actually get better. Ah, that must be great news for you, truly. Right. Time for us to close and lock this door, I would say. Well, maybe not lock it. Actually, yeah, we'll allow Matt et al. To get it. In fact, Matt, go ahead and sit this one out. Aavak, stop doing your Naruto stuff. Come in here, sit this one out, please. I need our two best medics involved. So where is Matt? Matt is quite far away. There's no point in being stealthy. Though, that being said, maybe there is. Go ahead. You can just kind of watch. This is going to be a bit of an interesting fight. Does anyone else would like to take part? Is anyone else nearby? Jin, you're nearby. Sure. You can pop in and have a watch as well. Go ahead. It seems silly to be sneaking though. Right. Go ahead. Get in. There we go. Big Al, close the door. It's marvelous. No one else needs to know what's about to go on in here. So, yeah. Let us... I could just unlock the cage. Go ahead and unlock the cage. There we go. Whomp. And now, kinda want you to attack them. We're bad people. We really are. Look at that. It's Fight Club. Oh, this is glorious. Absolutely glorious. I'm liking that open palm strikes to the chin. Very cool. And I love wait, you've open palm strike them outside the building. It doesn't seem that they go any further though. Are they attacking the door? They might be, actually. It's not quite what I wanted, Big Al. I'll be honest. There was the whole point of us doing this was that, no, Hobbs, you kill Stealer. Open the door, please. Just open the door, my lord. Ah, my goodness, Hobbs, really? Really? This is not how one trains martial arts, Hobbs. It is how one trains with their crazy blade, I suppose, but this feels a little bit wrong. More than a little, actually. Though, interestingly, Hobbs was missing a lot more than Big Al was. Nice kick. Nice kick. 0 damage to them, but you gained an additional 8 from your strength, I believe. I wonder if as your actual skill in martial arts go up, you start doing regular damage. Oh, no, wait. The first one is cut damage. Of course you're not doing cut damage. It's just your hands. Still, that wasn't bad. Let's pick them up and pop them back. What we could do... Now, be aware that you're not the only one learning this. They are also getting better at combat. If you learn slower than they do, eventually they're going to beat the living daylights out of you and escape. Which is why we're going to lock the door this time. None of that. Right, Matt, can you two quickly first aid this poor individual? Their left leg got a bit messed up, but by and large, most of it was just blunt damage. You're not going to have much trouble with that. All right, you can have your seat again. It feels wrong. It really does. There's no universe in which this is not. It's not morally grey. This is black. This is bubbling pitch. Oh, what have we become? But this time, there was one thing I failed to do. I failed to check where his martial arts were. Okay, so martial arts skill of 1, but it's a little bit higher because of your robes. Your strength, it seems that you are getting 100% strength XP rate during combat, which is good. It's actually really good. Were you getting any skill in dodge? You might have been, actually. We could see. Go ahead. I'm going to set you free this time. Yes, you just saw. I'm out of here. You're mental. Yeah. It's actually not. It's not an unfair comment, I feel. Blah. Yeah. I mean, how dare you? I'm not sure you really have that much of a... No, Hobbs, stop. Stop, Hobbs. Stop. Look. No, stop. Naughty. Everyone in here, please be passive. Everyone passive for now. Passive. Go over there. In fact, everyone sneak as well. Except for you. And you. Sorry, let me just grab these. There we are. I don't think Big Al can sneak, considering. No, stop sneaking. It's silly. There we go. Alright, the rest of you, go about your business. But let's just have a quick look. Wow, okay, you're taking cut damage at this point. What are you hitting him with? Really? How? Impressive. Yeah, you are actually causing cut damage. You've got a sharp, bony hand. Well, actually, that doesn't seem that unreasonable, realistically. It was interesting. We were seeing some numbers there about the defensive stats. But yeah, so yeah. No, don't let him go. Draw back, please. Retreat a bit. Retreat. Fine. I guess you can just unlock the door. Oh, did you already take him out? Wow. Well played. Very well played. Okay, I think that will be enough of a demonstration. We've gone up to martial arts level 2. Actually, 50% to the next level. Our damage is now much higher. Martial arts damage is 10. Very, very nice. And as this continues to go up, it's going to continue to train Big Al in different techniques. Big Al, this is your new calling. It's going to be an interesting one, certainly. Could you pick them up, clean up after yourself? That's also part of martial arts. Certainly that was a... Once we were done with our lessons, Sensei just stood back and we had to rush around, clean up all the mats. Wiping everything down where people were particularly sweaty and there was loads of throws and stuff like that. It was, it built character, I tell you. Right, go ahead. You can go back to your jobs. Thank you very much, Big Al. The rest of you, all back to your jobs. And Matt, could you go and first aid them, though? That'd be grand. There we go. You can be back on sneak. Matt, back on sneak. Everyone back to sneaking. All right. And you can all be off passive again, except for Matt, who permanently has to be passive. Aavak back on ranged. Manu back on range. Everyone is back to where they need to be. It'll be a little while before we can do any more training, it seems. You're going to take a while to recover. You're going to take a while to recover. But there we are. So, yeah, semi-regular fight clubs. We'll probably move things around a little bit, but I want to get Big Al training up in martial arts primarily. So the first couple of not really fight clubs, fight nights are going to be Big Al training. But clearly, we're going to need a larger area with many, many, many more cages. Now, we are having to feed them, but we're not feeding them very much, as you'll notice. They're basically on the edge of malnourishment. So we're not going to be going... they're not going to be eating us out of house or home or anything like that, but it is something to bear in mind. If you've got loads and loads and loads of people, then that is going to become something you need to be aware of. And we are having to spend quite a lot on food at the moment because of the amount of shack that we have, and they do eat about a fifth more than a Greenlander. But that's going to be it for this episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed. We have begun down a dark path. Forever it may control our destiny, more than likely. But on the plus side, Big Al's going to end up being some sort of martial arts master by the end of this, and it is going to be glorious. But that's it for now. So until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.